The idea is at this time, two things happen. One is environmentally, if you look outside, it's a period of change, right? Once the rains come in, host of diseases also come, waterborne diseases, etc. So at this time, to be spiritually, physically and mentally healthy, sadhana was recommended. This is one aspect of it. Second thing is, during Dakshinayana, the energies for group celebrations increase. Uttarayana, if you observe, which largely or roughly will correspond between January to July, during that time, that time is more beneficial for internal sadhana individually. That is why our congregating festivals are more now. Because the collective energy, the community consciousness that we know, that we call it as, that rises in this time. So that is why if you see Jan to June belt, it looks like a dry belt. It's a dry belt for festival celebrations maybe, but it's not a dry belt for sadhana. Sadhana changes its appearance at that time. At this time, it changes its appearance. That's why if you see particularly, and of course, we also have Bal Gangadhar Tilak to thank for the community celebrations of Ganesh Chaturthi. But the idea of coming together and worshipping is a very profound one. And somewhere it's present, but its essence is not being understood. The idea is not just to come together, have a good time, eat at a stall and go back. The idea is when, there is divinity manifesting there. If that divinity, where is it manifesting from? Question number one. If we look at the festival of Ganesh Chaturthi, what is happening? Traditionally, what happens is sit together, or an individual sits, takes mud from the water banks, ideally from a river or a pond, take that mud, sculpt a vigraham, a murti out of it. And what do? You are invoking pranam into it. You are invoking some special force into it. Where are you invoking that force from? You are not saying, may this force descend and sit in this house or sit here. You are saying, maha ganapati prana, mama prana. My own prana I am pouring into this. This is the very beautiful concept of puja, which really talks about what's happening in a puja. You're saying this infinite life force is here. That's why this body is working. Since I'm taking infinity out of infinity, it will still remain here. It's not that if I put my prana into him, my own will go. I will not die. Because if you take infinity minus infinity is also infinity. You put it over there. The second you do that, it no longer remains an idol. It no longer remains just a murti. It has prana. The second it has prana, it's a living being. You have to take care of it. So you feed it, you engage with it, you worship it. And then at the end of it, whether you keep him for 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, etc., wherever that prana went or wherever that prana came from, I ask it to return. This idea is the idea of puja.